Huega, Sarah Jungietz. I'm a first-year student at the Ungwahua Midwives Collective Apprenticeship Program. I created a quick presentation on sleep hygiene I'd like to share with you. Researchers have ideated some practices and habits anyone can do to maximize their sleep. Falling asleep may seem like an impossible dream when you're wide awake at 3 a.m. But good sleep is more under your control than you might think, even with the fast-paced lifestyle most of us lead. Tip number 1. Avoid caffeine, alcohol, nicotine, and other chemicals that interfere with sleep. So avoid caffeine, which is found in coffee, some teas, chocolate soda, and some pain relievers for 4 to 6 hours before bedtime. Although alcohol may bring on sleep, after a few hours it acts as a stimulant. So it's best to limit the alcohol consumption to 1 or 2 drinks per day or less, and to avoid drinking within 3 hours of bedtime. Tip number 2. Turn your bedroom into a sleep-inducing environment. Create a quiet, dark, and cool room by adding blackout curtains or by using a sleep mask. Also keep the temperature comfortably cool between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Remember that most mattresses wear out after 10 years, so replace them when needed. It may help to limit your bedroom activities to sleep and sex only. Keep computers, TVs, and work materials out of the room so as to strengthen your mental association of your bedroom with sleep. Number 3. Establish a soothing pre-sleep routine. Avoid stressful and stimulating activities like doing work or discussing emotional issues. If you tend to take your problems to bed, try writing them down, then putting them aside. Number 4. Don't be a nighttime clock watcher. Turn your clocks facing away from you. If you wake up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep, get up and engage in a quiet, restful activity such as reading or listening to music, and try to keep the lights dim. Tip number 5. Go to sleep when you're truly tired. Struggling to fall asleep just leads to frustration. If you're not asleep after 20 minutes, get out of bed, go to another room, and do something relaxing until you're tired enough to fall asleep. Tip number 6. Use the light to your advantage. Let the sun shine in the morning and get plenty of sunshine by taking some breaks outside. Number 7. Keep your internal clocks set. Going to bed and waking up at the same time each day sets your body's internal clock. By doing this, even on weekends, it'll help you avoid Monday morning sleep hangovers. Tip number 8. Nap early or not at all. Afternoon naps can be the culprit of not being able to sleep at night, so if you do have to nap, keep it short and do it before 5 p.m. Tip number 9. Lighten up on evening meals. Serve dinner earlier, even so it doesn't cause indigestion. If you must snack, try these foods. Almonds and walnuts specifically contain melatonin, a hormone that helps regulate your sleep and wake cycle. Milk has tryptophan and melatonin, which helps improve your sleep. Or you can try eating 2 kiwis before bed, can increase your sleep duration by an hour over the course of a month. Tip number 10. Balance fluid intake. A nightly cup of tea without caffeine can be a perfectly relaxing ritual. Chamomile, ginger, and peppermint are common choices for bedtime. Tip number 11. Exercise early. Exercise stimulates the body to secrete the stress hormone cortisol. Try exercising at least 3 hours before bed or working out earlier in the day. Tip number 12. Follow through. With that said, not all sleep problems are easily treated and could signify the presence of a sleeping disorder. If your sleep difficulties don't improve through good sleep hygiene, you may want to consult your physician. What about the blue light? Avoid using your phone 2 to 3 hours before bed, or if you can't avoid it, try downloading an app that filters the blue-green wavelength, or try using a red light, because it doesn't suppress your melatonin levels or shift your circadian rhythm. The info for this presentation is from the Division of Sleep Medicine at Harvard Medical School, the Harvard Health Newsletter, and the sleepfoundation.org. Yawa Dana Ona.